He was at Jantar Mantar last night, leading a small band of protesters who were trying to rally support for the cause of farmers. But the Delhi police swooped in on Yogendra Yadav and his band and forcibly evicted Yogendra Yadav from Jantar Mantar and arrested him. Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party came in a show of solidarity that turned against the Aam Aadmi Party because Sanjay was hooted out of the support group.
It all began with this midnight swoop. Amidst high drama at a farmers' protest rally in the national capital's Jantar Mantar, Yogendra Yadav was detained along with 90 supporters. And then there was a repeat of the swoop this morning. A detained Yogendra Yadav being pulled away while speaking with the media, alleging he was manhandled through the night by the Delhi police personnel.
पुलिस जो भी कार्य करती है कानून के दायरे में करती है। जब भी कोई कानून और व्यवस्था वाले जो इश्यूज होते हैं, हमारा हर कार्य कानून और दायरे में ही होता है।
The arrest has sparked massive political furor, with the man responsible for ousting Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan from his party now coming out in complete support.
योगेंद्र जी और उनके कार्यकर्ताओं के साथ जिस तरह से पुलिस ने बर्ताव किया, इसकी हम कड़े शब्दों में निंदा करते हैं।
Arvind Kejriwal, who planned and plotted the ouster of Yogendra ji and Prashant ji, is now offering sympathy. I think it's deliberate because he wants to gain his own mileage.
But Yadav supporters rejected the solidarity expressed by the Delhi Chief Minister and his men.
कुछ साथियों ने वहां निश्चित रूप से नारेबाजी की, कुछ लोगों ने विरोध किया, उनसे मुझे कोई शिकायत नहीं है, वो उनका अपना तरीका है।
But it was soon after Prashant Bhushan's legal dare that Yadav was released.
मुझे उम्मीद है कि कोर्ट इसका सख्त संज्ञान लेगा।
हमारे विरुद्ध जो बेबुनियाद आरोप लगाए गए थे, शांति में खलल डालने का और इस तरह के तमाम बेबुनियाद आरोपों को खारिज करते हुए हमें सबको इससे पूरी तरह से डिस्चार्ज कर दिया है।
The war that was first between Arvind Kejriwal and the Delhi police now has another protagonist, Yogendra Yadav. The Delhi stage all set for yet another ugly confrontation. With Simi Pasha and Kamaljit Sandhu, Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's go across now to the leader of the Swaraj Abhiyan. Yogendra Yadav is joining us on this broadcast. Professor Yadav, welcome. I want to quote to you what the Delhi police is telling us. They're saying that you had permission for 2 days to protest at Jantar Mantar. Sunday and Monday, late on Monday night, your supporters came in asking that you wanted to extend the protest till the 14th of August. Because Independence Day is around the corner, they couldn't give you permission and therefore they were forced to evict you. Is that not a reasonably acceptable thing that the Delhi police is saying in its defense? Professor Yadav?
On the face of it, it looks reasonable. It is indeed true that we had original permission for 2 days. Then in the course of the Jai Kisan rally, we said we wanted, we had a vote, we decided we wanted to march towards race course, which for us is a symbol of historic wrongs done to the farmers. We wanted to march there with a plough, a very largish plough. We started walking there. Police stopped us, and we had actually indicated to them from the stage that we will abide by police's instructions. Police stopped us. We stopped. We said, would you allow only a contingent of women to go there? Police said, no, we can't allow you that as well. We said, all right. We were still at Jantar Mantar, where there is no traffic. We said, in which case, we just want to stand there and hold this plough as a symbol for the next 4 days. We just want to stand there in sun, in rain, day and night, and carry this satyagraha to remind the country of the plight of the farmers. The response we got from Delhi police till evening about 8:30 was how marvelous you people are, that they had never seen a protest which was so civilized, which was so disciplined, which was not getting into these fake and filmy confrontations with police, and that would be kindly moved back about 50 meters so as to create
no,
a
but the cops are also saying that you wanted to march towards the Prime Minister's house, and that would have been a security nightmare given that there is already a heightened security alert in the build-up to Independence Day, that your supporters were seeking Dr. Yadav to march towards the Prime Minister's house. Is that not correct?
No, Rahul. I said clearly, we originally said we wanted to march towards the race course, which happens to be across the street from the Prime Minister's house, and that the moment police said they would not allow that, we immediately accepted that. That was about 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the evening. We did not press for that. We said we would stand only at Jantar Mantar. It was made absolutely clear, not in private negotiations, but in public address system. We said we are not going to race course. We would simply stand here where we have been stopped, stand here at the race course where there is no traffic, and in fact the police officer said to us if we could move about 50 meters, that would release the small little traffic obstacles that it was causing. We said we'll move 100 meters back, which is exactly what we did.
What do you make, Dr. Yadav, of the fact that the Delhi
and then suddenly at midnight we get a call that they wanted to evict us?
What do you make of the fact that Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has come out in your support? Despite the acrimonious exit from the Aam Aadmi Party, he's tweeted to say he condemns the way police behaved with Yogendra Yadav and his supporters. This is not right, as in this country, peaceful demonstration is a fundamental right. We condemn what the Delhi police did. Is this part of his larger fight with the Delhi police, or do you actually welcome Kejriwal coming out in your support, sir?
I like to take people at face value. There is a routine political culture of civility and courtesy in public life in our country. I'm told, apart from Arvind, Mr. Ali Anwar from Janata Dal United came. I'm told some people from the left also extended their support, and Dr. Gandhi, who has had his issues with Aam Aadmi Party, he also came there. So I guess it's part of a larger courtesy of politics in our country that when something like this happens, which goes below the minimum acceptable in public life, then everyone joins.
But do you also support what your team did with Sanjay Singh? Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party came. He was pushed around, roughed up quite badly and sent back. There was sloganeering happening against him. You talk about political civility. Does that, in your view, Dr. Yadav, fit within the ambit of political civility, sir?
It certainly does not. I was not there, and through the day I've actually not even been able to watch television or something, so I've heard conflicting versions of that. But whatever the version, the fundamental bottom line is this. We do have very deep political differences, but that does not mean that we cross the line of civility. Whatever information I have suggests that that line of civility was crossed, and I really feel very bad about it. I have not spoken to Sanjay ji for the last few months, but I do plan to ring him up to apologize for this one.
Okay, very briefly, Dr. Yadav, what happens next? The cops have denied permission. You are saying that your satyagraha continues. What happens next with the Kisan Andolan?
We meet again at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Our colleagues had decided it in our absence at Jantar Mantar, and carry that simple, innocuous thing, which is to say, we want to carry a symbolic reminder for the country that there is an agrarian distress, that there is farmer suicide, that we want the Prime Minister in his speech on the 15th of August to mention, to acknowledge the fact of farmer suicide, and to come up with an idea, a model, a plan of how farmer suicide can be ended. We would continue a symbolic thing there, and I really, really hope that this time Delhi police doesn't have a problem with this.
I'm going to leave it over there.
So much on Delhi police.
Yogendra
we want
Yadav,
to focus on the problem of farmers.
You've had a tough 24 hours. You're holding on bravely. For joining us in the newsroom tonight, Dr. Yadav, thank you very much. We've heard from the Kisan Andolan. I want to go across now to senior leader of the Aam Aadmi Party, Sanjay Singh. He's joining us on this broadcast. Sanjay, welcome. You and other supporters of the Aam Aadmi Party tried to go today to meet with Yogendra Yadav at the Central Delhi police station. Did you go there of your own volition, or were you sent on the explicit instructions of your boss and party chief Arvind Kejriwal?
नहीं, देखिए, जब आम आदमी पार्टी ने उनके मुद्दों का समर्थन कर दिया, किसानों के हित की लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं, वो भूमि अधिग्रहण बिल के खिलाफ उन्होंने आवाज उठाई, हम लोगों ने भी आंदोलन किया था जंतर मंतर पे, तो उस मुद्दे पर उनकी लड़ाई का हम समर्थन करते हैं। और जिस तरह से निर्ममता पूर्वक पुलिस वालों द्वारा लाठीचार्ज किया गया और गिरफ्तारी की गई, उसकी हम निंदा करते हैं। वो समर्थन जताने के लिए मैं वहां पे गया था और वहां पुलिस से मेरी बात हुई, मिलने नहीं दिया गया। जैसे प्रशांत भूषण जी कल रात में गए थे, उनको नहीं मिलने दिया गया। तो मुझे समझ में नहीं आया कि किस कारण से नहीं मिलने दिया जा रहा है। कोई इतने बड़े अपराधी नहीं है कि उनसे न मिलने दिया जाए।
संजय, after news came this morning that Yogendra Yadav had been arrested by the Delhi police, we first saw Ashutosh condemn what the Delhi police had done. Then Chief Minister Kejriwal himself tweeted in support of Yogendra Yadav. Then you went to meet him. Is an attempt being made to reach out to Yogendra Yadav and work out some kind of a rapprochement?
नहीं, मुझे लगता है कि जब अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने समर्थन कर दिया, पार्टी के संयोजक भी हैं वो, और उनके द्वारा समर्थन की का एकदम स्पष्ट ये मैसेज जाता है कि जो योगेंद्र यादव जी का जो मुद्दा था, उस पर पार्टी उनके साथ है, उनका समर्थन करती है। तो इसलिए आशुतोष ने समर्थन किया या मैंने समर्थन किया, वो पार्टी की तरफ से समर्थन किया। पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय संयोजक ने समर्थन किया, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी का ट्वीट आया उनके समर्थन में, उसके बाद मैं वहां पे गया।
Just a couple of weeks ago, on the 17th of July, Arvind Kejriwal gave an interview to India Today, in which he was asked about a possibility of Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan coming back to the party. In that interview, he said, "Agar aisa hua, to bahut acha hoga. It will be very good if it happens." Today, he expressed solidarity with Yogendra Yadav. What's the message that all of us are to draw? Does this show that you're trying to bridge the gap that's been formed between the Aam Aadmi Party and former leaders like Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan?
नहीं, मुझे लगता है कि ये इस पूरे कदम को उस दृष्टिकोण से नहीं देखना चाहिए। आज का जो समर्थन था वो निश्चित रूप से कल जो बर्बरता पूर्वक व्यवहार दिल्ली पुलिस ने उनके साथ किया और जिस प्रकार से उनकी गिरफ्तारी की, जिस तरह से उन्होंने किसानों के मुद्दे को उठाया था, जंतर मंतर धरना प्रदर्शन आंदोलन की जगह है, वहां से उनको गिरफ्तार करके ले जाके थाने में बैठाया गया और वहां अभद्रता की गई, उस पूरे मुद्दे पे उनका समर्थन था।
You were heckled and booed by Yogendra Yadav supporters, clearly showing that you're not welcome, that they're not in favor of Ghar Wapsi at all. That seems to have been a very clear message coming out from Yogendra's camp to you as well.
नहीं, ये उनका अपना तरीका है, उस पर मुझे उनसे कोई शिकायत नहीं। मैंने दिन में भी कहा कि जो कुछ भी नारेबाजी हुई या जिस प्रकार का उन लोगों ने विरोध दर्ज कराया, नारे लगाए, उस पर मुझे कोई भी शिकायत नहीं है। वो उनका अपना तरीका है, उन्होंने अपना किया जो करना था। मुझे जो पार्टी की ओर से समर्थन देना था, मैं उसके लिए गया था। और उनके इस व्यवहार से ऐसा नहीं है कि हमने कोई अपना निर्णय बदला है। आम आदमी पार्टी किसानों के मुद्दे पे जो उनके साथ उत्पीड़न हुआ, जो उन्होंने आवाज उठाई, उसके खिलाफ हम हैं।
All right, I'm going to leave it over there. Sanjay Singh for joining me on the newsroom tonight. Thank you very much.